Everything you see behind me is territory that we've come across all the way from the Irish Sea. Now up today we'll be hitting the highest point on Hadrian's Wall. And this morning we'll start out with a visit to the Roman Army Museum, and then we have what our host last night called the heavy bit, going over a series of crags for about 8 miles before we go to tonight's camp. So come on along with us as we continue along Hadrian's Wall. Day. I've got 3 blisters, a torn tendon, and various ailments, but probably nothing like the Romans who had to build this massive wall, which you see snaking up here to the highest point on the trail. We're about 43, 44 miles in, about 40 miles to go. It was Caesar, Julius Caesar, who first tried to conquer Britain. He was tossed back, finally conquered by Claudius in AD 43. But he only took over the southeastern part of the country. It was Trajan who took over all of England, most of Scotland, and his successor, Hadrian, who actually pulled the empire back to this wall and decided to say that the empire stops here. Everything over there would be forested, barbarous, country that would eventually become Scotland. Everything over here was where all the minerals were, the agriculture, the pasturage, all that was good, all that was Roman. So Roman, everything was Roman here, all over here was Roman. The highest point on the trip, on Windshield Crag Ridge. Last night we spent the night at Windshield Farms. You can see way down in the valley where we were last night, a little pub called the Twice Brewed Inn for dinner. You can see all the way behind me to the Solway where we started, and almost all the way ahead to the North Sea where we're going to finish on Monday night if we're lucky. Yesterday at the Roman Army Museum we learned that centurions signed up for 25 years. 25 years to be a Roman legionnaire, which is not quite as bad as being on the tenure track, but almost. Taken a tour through Housesteads Fort site, a magnificent archaeological site, beautifully preserved. We had a rousing display of Roman soldiery.
Okay, soldiers, ready to march? Crocodite, Syndex! Pretty good, keep going. That's looking pretty good. Going nice and loud. Syndex! Hold your fire, please. Go on, soldiers, we're frightened of them. A bit closer. A bit closer. Statty! Make sure all your gaps are covered. And when you're ready, Kel. Are you feeling safe under there? Shall we push this rotten lot back into the river now? Are you ready? Forward! Syndex! Back out, and started!
I think the Romans did practice here because we just learned that one of their legions, the 9th, went over the wall, over Hadrian's Wall, into barbarous country and vanished. Not a single centurion was ever found, but the eagle, the standard of the legion, was found somewhere over there in what eventually became Scotland. So very dangerous lands on the other side of that wall.
We survived the toughest part of the journey. We just finished 2 days of walking the crags. We're still in one piece, and we're about to begin our descent into Newcastle on the North Sea, which is about 25 miles to the east of us. Behind me you'll see the woods of Scotland, and I'm sitting on a turret. And basically what turrets were sentry towers to make sure that the Roman forts weren't attacked. These turrets are located every 1/3 of a mile, obviously, between the mile castles.
It's almost the end of day 5. We've come about 55 miles. We've got about 29-30 miles to go, most of which we're going to do tomorrow. We have really sore feet, we're really tired, and but we're sitting here in, where are we sitting?
We're in the Temple of Mithra, an Eastern sun god that the soldiers worshipped. Apparently a bull was killed in these parts, and the blood that spilled from this bull created all life as we know it.
And this idea of religion through sacrifice brought the Mithrites into conflict with the Christians. Something new and different. And what else? What else do we know about these folks? Oh, this site was excavated in 1949. These the temple here are copies. These the originals that were excavated are now in the Antiquities Museum in Newcastle. So maybe we'll get a chance to see that when we get to Newcastle on tomorrow night or Monday morning. So we'll talk to you again tomorrow on day 6.
And now we have to see if we can find our tent.